have a question. Tell me which of these two options you would prefer. Would you prefer living on a modest salary and coming home or working from home in a place that is comfortable and reflects who you are, eating food that's good for you, that you enjoy, having time for the things that you like to do that aren't related to work? Or would you prefer making a really high salary, coming home late in the evening, working more than 40 hours a week, not being able to eat good food, but eating fast food, not having time for any hobbies or to take care of yourself or to connect with the people you care about in your life? You see where I'm going? If you're watching this video, then you have probably decided that you are tired of either Black excellence or the strong Black woman trope, or trying to do all the things to meet some definition of success that is not even the definition that you want to follow. If that's you, you're in luck, because we are going to be talking today about 5 things that you can expect now that you have decided that you want to live a soft life. You can check out my other videos where I talk about what a soft life is and things to avoid when transitioning to a soft life. But today we're going to talk about those 5 things that you can expect now that you've made that decision. And my name is Javonna MaeRhys. I am a work-life balance coach, and I help women to recalibrate work and life so that they can increase the overall quality of their life. And that looks different for everyone. So if you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe to my channel so that you can receive updates when I go live, when I have guests, and when I'm releasing new content. But in the meantime, let's jump right into it. The first thing that you can expect when you start living a soft life is you can expect resistance. You can expect resistance from people who are used to you doing all the things and that has benefited them. That can be people at work, that can be people in your personal life, but also expect resistance from yourself, because you've been living however many years that you've been alive, doing life the way that you've been doing it, believing that you had to work twice as hard to get half as much, and that you always had to be better than everyone else, and you've got to work, and you've got to save yourself because no one, all of those things, right? We have been living in survival mode and thinking that we have to constantly be on, constantly achieving, constantly doing all of these things. And when you make a choice to change, it's not just going to, stop and then be perfectly the way that you want it to be. It's going to take some time, and you're going to resist it, because we are, even if something is not good for us, if we've been doing it for a long time, we're comfortable with it. And change is uncomfortable. So even if logically you know that you want to start living a different way, your mind, your subconscious, the way that you've set up your life thus far is going to resist that change. So expect that and be prepared for it. The other thing that you can expect when you start living a soft life is you can expect emotions. Those emotions might be anger, but I've talked about anger before on this channel, and beneath anger is usually some other feeling. You might be feeling sad. You might be feeling disappointed. You might be feeling like you've lost time, right? When you're in your 40s and 50s and you're reevaluating the way that you're living and what comes next and how you want the rest of your life to look. Sometimes when you've decided to make a change for the positive, you can look back at yourself and you can feel sad. Like, why, who is that person? And why did it take me so long to figure this out? And that can cause sadness. So expect to feel some kind of emotion. And what you can do about that is you can definitely journal. You can definitely talk to someone about it. If your sadness turns into something major, you might need to talk to a therapist and work out those things from your past, because that is what a therapist can definitely help you do, but that's what they're qualified to do, right? So if you're looking for ways to move into the future, ways to achieve your goals, then you definitely want to work with a coach. But if you're processing some things in the past for the first time, I definitely suggest seeking a mental health professional like a therapist or a psychologist. The third thing that you can expect when you've decided that you want to live a soft life is you can expect strength, but not the kind of strength that you're used to. Because remember, we are taking off the cape and we are not trying to be strong Black women. We are full human beings, and we have a multitude of emotions that we have the right to express as human beings. And when we decide that we're going to live our soft life, one of the things that we can find is that there is strength in being soft. There is strength in being able to ask for help, and strength in being able to sit back and accept the help. And it's, in a way, it's really liberating, because when you feel like you're the only one who can do anything, it's a lot of pressure. And it's one of those things that can make you hard and can make life hard, because there's no room for softness when you have to do everything. Everything is on you. And so when you are able to let that go in this new era of your soft life, and you find that other people can step up, and that it's not your responsibility to do everything and be everything for everyone, there's a strength in that, because our instinct a lot of times as Black women is that we've got to do it. And so it takes some strength for us to hold back and to allow things to just be, and to prioritize ourselves and do those things that make us feel good, right? And the next thing that you can expect when you decide that you're going to live a soft life is you can expect joy. You can expect joy. We've talked about how living a soft life looks different for everyone. And that soft life might be taking the time to be present and enjoy your morning cup of coffee. It might be taking time to take a nap in a hammock. I just watched someone on YouTube talk about the joy of naps in a hammock. It might be that. It might be, I know one thing that I love doing is when I am recording YouTube videos. In fact, I just did it. Sometimes songs pop up in my head. And when a song pops up in my head and I'm sitting here and I've been working, I will break out my karaoke mic and I will just belt out a song on karaoke. Like, this is connected Bluetooth to my Apple Music. I will start that song. I will belt it out. I'll stand up, sing, and then I'll put it away and get back to what I was doing. But when you decide that you don't have to work, and you don't have to live a work now, play later mentality, which I was famous for, and you can insert time and moments of softness and joy into your life, that joy just grows exponentially, and it radiates and it affects everyone around you, because they can see you are a different person when you've decided to live a soft life, and it's almost palpable, right? And the last thing that you can expect when you decide that you're going to live a soft life is you can expect growth. And that growth is going to look different for everyone. That growth might be that you have learned how to handle the stress in your life. That growth might be that because you're living a soft life and you're engaging in your hobbies and enjoying your hobbies, you're getting better at your hobbies just for the sake of getting better at your hobbies, right? Maybe you've started setting your boundaries, because trust me, going back to number one, when people are resisting the soft life, you're going to have to set some boundaries. And so maybe you are growing in being able to put yourself first and to set and implement and stick to those boundaries. And so that is definitely some growth that you can experience that's going to increase the quality of your life. And so if that's something that you need help with, if you need help with understanding how to deal with resistance from others or from yourself in handling forward-facing emotions, if you need help with understanding how to set those boundaries or working through what joy means to you, set up a clarity conversation. It's a free conversation with me, and I'd love to see how I can help you start living that soft life, which is going to help you with that work-life balance. And ultimately, what we want to do is make a better quality of life, because so many of us have been not really living. We've just been existing, and we've been working because I don't even know, like someone told us that we had to work towards this thing and live this sort of lifestyle, and it's killing us, or it's affecting our health, or it's making us sad. And good for you for deciding that you are not going to live that way anymore. And so I say all of that to say, reach out if you need some support. Let me know in the comments if you've already started living your soft life. What are some of the things that you didn't expect that have popped up for you, and how have you worked through them? Also, if this video will be helpful to someone that you know, share it. Like this video, subscribe. It really helps my channel, and I really appreciate it. And next time we'll be talking about how to make this work for you. I'll be sharing my soft life setup and the things that I do. And so I will talk to you next time. Thanks for watching.